Looking at some problems involving these. So this time we've got a cumulative frequency polygon, histogram, sorry, and measuring the millimeters of rainfall over consecutive days. So how many consecutive days was the rainfall recorded? Well, we go up, its cumulative frequency of 70 days. So it's been collected for 70 days. We find the median, the number of millimeters of rainfall. So we go across halfway through is 70 is to 35. So where does it meet up? So in the 3 column, the median must be 3. What was the total rainfall recorded? So doing this one, like seeing the green here, that I've actually done the number of scores, for each. So I've done my own little frequency diagram and frequency column as I've gone through. There's 10 scores of 0, 5 scores because it went from 10 to 15, then went up to 30. So there's 15 twos, goes up 10. So, and you can see how I got those scores. But then I've actually done my total by saying, well, 10 lots of 0, 5 lots of 4, 5 lots of 1 there, so it should have been a 5. There, 15 lots of 2, and then so on. And then doing that calculation, so just check my calculation there, because I had 5, so it might actually be 210 that I should have had there. And then if the median rainfall, what would be the total rainfall have been? So if I had 70 days, median of 3, so 70 times 3 gives me the 210, which works out to be exactly the same nicely. Doesn't always work that way. It should be close, but not always going to be the case. Again, outliers can throw it out in that case. This question, we've got a distribution of members of a sports club. So what we want to do, we have a look at what we've got. First thing I did was go through and find out how many members I've got, and that comes out to 771. Again, I think my calculations are okay. So this one, I want to calculate the percentage of membership that's age 12 or under. So I'm looking at this point and under. So age 12 under there. I think I've done some numbers incorrectly here. So if I do that, it should come up to 259, not 262. And I've done the calculations there. So if we check that, but change that to a percentage. Same thing going for age 15 and under. So looking at 594 divided by 771, approximately equals 77%, but that's just changing that to a percentage. To find the median age, again, I'm looking at what's the score that's halfway between. So 771, I'm looking at the 385th and a half score as such. So I keep doing my cumulative frequency until I get to that point and say, well, 361 to 106, the median must be 14. Using the membership here and getting the average or mean fee per member. The problem with this one, we've got to get $30 from ages 9, 10, 11. So that's why I've added those columns and put a 30 in there. 35 from 12, 13, 14. $40 from the 15, 16, 17. So there's those ones. And $50 from the 18-year-olds. Again, divided by the 771, when you do that calculation, it comes out to $36.49, which makes sense because the majority of are 12 to between 9 and 14. Not as many between the 15, and definitely not that many in the 18 to drag it up too far. So that's where average should be around that.